Viega. Viega. Viega.
Good morning. It's turned out nice again. Motherfucker. Alright guys, how's it going? So, Gabri Viega. I fucking don't want to get any names pronounced wrong around these parts this week. You're anti-Spanish. Don't ask if you don't know. Gabri Viega, one of the players that Liverpool were heavily linked with earlier on during the transfer window. At one time, it looked like Liverpool were pushing for him. And then Celta changed the manager and Rafa, for sure, was appointed manager. And then it went quiet because you can imagine, you know, a new manager, he wants to reevaluate things, see what's what with his squad, as Rafa would say. And all talk of him went quiet and went away. From what I understand, he can play in a 6 or as a number 8, so position, central midfield anyway. And he's on his way to Napoli. That's what I woke up to this morning. I've just woke up, as you can tell, and that's the cheery news I woke up to today. I do not know if that's official. That's just what I've been told. And the suggestion was 30 million euros minimum. Then there's add-ons and shit like that. But to make it happen now, 30 million euros, which in sterling, 30 million euros is 25 million pounds. Oh my God, I can't believe that. Well, 25.6. I mean, really, 600,000 is I wish I had 600,000 in bank, don't you guys? 25.6 million. That's incredible. So that is, let me think, 11 million euros in pounds. Now, I think that's 9.4 million pounds more than Wataruendo cost, something like that. Not a bit of dig it in, calm down, just pointing out things. Gabri Viega is 21 years of age, okay? And you explain that to me then. Because, at a time when we're looking at bringing in, additions to the squad, strengthening the squad, the big rebuild and everything, the huge rebuild. Can't even build a stadium or a stand, should I say. In fairness, I don't, there's people trying to latch on to that, criticise the owners for that. You can't fucking blame them for that, can you? Do you know what I mean? I mean, yeah, you could say, well, it's because they've got the cheapest one. No, just that company's, ain't gone into trouble or whatever, I'm not bothered about people that may be losing their jobs and having, point scoring against the owners on that front. So I'm leaving that one alone. But I can't remember what I was talking about. It's far too early. Fucking hell. What was that? I don't even know what I was saying. I don't know. Something about the rebuild. Oh, yeah, at a time when we're trying to strengthen the squad, you'd like to have seen additional numbers, right? Do you not think that would have been a good outlay? Oh, no, he wanted to go to Napoli. Fuck right off. He'd have come to us, definitely. Do you not think Rafa would have worked with us on that one? Seriously, my coffee's over there and I can't be bothered. That's it. That's all I've got to say to you. I'll wake up in a minute. I just thought you might want, cheering up this morning. What have I got to tell you? Friday night frolics are here tonight. Yeah. I'm out with the boys today, which will be at 4 o'clock your time if you're in the UK. And I usually go out for about 4 or 5 hours on a Friday. They're the most miserable honestly, they're like, I don't know, my mate Steve, he's a Liverpool fan, is Steve. I think he's 71 or something like that. But I love Steve, he's a miserable git before he's had a few drinks. Everything you say when you sit down is like that. And then after he's had a few, he fucking loves you, you know what I mean? Yeah, so we're out with the boys today, and then when that concludes, I will come home and go live on here tonight. So around 9 o'clock UK time, come to this YouTube channel, and we'll have a few sherbets and some music and just, you know, a general laugh. Now the thing is, when I go out with the boys on a Friday, I'll be pissed when I get in, definitely, because if you look at my Instagram at Duncan Oldham, you will see the size of the measures that was consumed, you know, last Friday. Literally a shot of vodka at the bar I go in is half a pint. And when I do Saturday night streaming on here, you know, I don't have as much vodka as that in one drink. So just be warned, it'll be crazy tonight. I think it will be. But last Friday I stayed up till 6 in the morning, and that's just not acceptable. And I was ruined the next day. Now, if you don't keep me up late and you manage to get me to bed at a reasonable hour, 2 o'clock maybe, we will do Saturday night streaming tomorrow night as well. 2 in a row, can you believe that? Is that possible? Can we do 2 in a row, do you think? Be dead by Sunday, won't I? So anyway, if you're not doing anything tonight, come along. We'll have a laugh. That's the most important thing. We'll have a laugh. You got to laugh, haven't you? We will be on here from around 9. Now, when you turn up at 9, if I'm not here, don't start flapping. I'll just be having 1 foot road. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be there, and people will be saying, you need to go home. You're going live in 20 minutes. And I'll be going, they could go get fucked. No, I wouldn't say that about you guys. Well, I wouldn't mean it. So we'll be live on here tonight, all right? And tomorrow night, if I'm not too late to bed. Because I know you guys like Saturday night streaming as well. Okay, that's it. That's all I'm going to say to you. Come and join us on Mastodon, which is a Twitter rival. I've got to plug that, you know. It's growing all the time, girls. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that's growing around here is my belly. Yo, Mastodon. It sounds like a strap-on, doesn't it? Liverpool Football Club.social. Type that into your web browser, even on your phone, or it's better on a laptop or a desktop, and then join it. Yeah, and then follow at Dunk, at Cocktalk, at Admin. There's loads of people that you'll see in the comments on here, on there. And it's not just about Liverpool and football. Do you know what I mean? It's just Liverpool fans, and you can connect with every Mastodon server in the world. All right. So, and it's growing very, very fast. And if you register now, you'll get your name. You'll get your name if you're quick. Do you know what I mean? You like your first name or an initial or something like that, which you'll never get on somewhere like Twitter. I like Twitter. You know, I got banned from Twitter recently for sticking up for a mother with a sick child, but there you go, that's another story. I've still got Twitter for Cop Talk, at Cop Talk TV. But if you want to escape the toxicity of Twitter, the Twitter ITKs, the FSG out versus top Reds arguments, advertising, algorithms, and you want a more, you know, like you want to chill and not have all the knobheads, right? No offense, guys, if you're on Twitter, but if you're caught up in the football toxicity, it's terrible. If you're a more mature Red, I don't mean a fanny, do you know what I mean? It's not for wet people, but if you want to get away from all the bullshit, it's perfect. It really is good. Liverpool Football Club.social, all right? And there's various apps as well. Just go on your mobile phone, go to your app store and search Mastodon client. I like Trunks. Is it Trunks? What's it called? I think it's Tusky. Oh no, hang on a minute. There's Trunks. Sorry, there's Trunks and there's Tusky. This is Tusky. All right, this is Tusky. And this is this when it loads, because I'm on a VPN at the moment. Oh, I can't be asked. There we go. This is Trunks. This is just another one. They both do exactly the same job, but they've got different features. Do you know what I mean? I think Trunks is Tusky. I think Tusky's a good one. All right, guys. So yeah, there's lots of Liverpool stuff and content on there. I'm on there. You know what I'm saying? how can you not join? How can you not want to be on there and be part of the squad? So we'd love to see you on there. But it's not just about, you know, we want to know about your interests, other way from football and what you're up to. Yeah, so we want to know what you're up to, girls, on the weekend, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, liverpoolfootballclub.social. Okay, I think that's all I want to mention. Oh, actually, transfer deadline day, I think it's September the 1st this year, right? I'm thinking of doing a stream all day on here. What do you think? Shall we do that? Transfer deadline day? First thing in the morning from around now or something like that. I don't know. Well, it's 8:45 now. Earlier than that, I would imagine. Right through till the finish. I think Friday the 1st. I think it's a Friday. Which means that we could then have a few beers in the evening. You know, maybe start at 11 in the morning and see if we last. No, I've got to stay in power, girls. When it comes to drinking, well, with regards to other things, it depends if I've got the aspirin or not, you know what I mean, on standby. So there's nothing worse when you get that shout from upstairs, is there? Do you know what I mean, fellas? Run upstairs and make love to me. I can only do one. Make love. Fucking love. The only bird I love is fucking live bird. Right, I'm off, I'm waffling. What do you think? Transfer deadline day? Should we do an all-dayer? An all-day stream? What do you think? I think we should. Might as well have a fucking laugh about it, haven't we? Then we can get pissed in the evening. The thing about transfer deadline day, for me, it's like my most stressful day of the year, because you don't just have, like, is that a genuine link? You've got to then explain to people why someone's posting bullshit. Like, no, that's bullshit, you know. And traditionally, over the years, you know, going back to Melwood, you know, we had some fucking great contacts there on the gate and that, you know what I mean? And I once looked at buying an house at Melwood that overlooked the car park and the actual main entrance, one of those houses there. And it never came to fruition. I never did it. But I thought of, like, you know, I was gonna have like a little webcam put up at the back, overlooking it. And that. I mean, they couldn't have done anything about it, but they'd have probably just built a shield up or something. But yeah, I did think about buying an house at Melwood once, many years ago. And the guy, the couple actually that had the house at the time, you know, I became pretty close with them. They were all right and quite helpful, you know. But that was all that during the Melwood days. I mean, we used to love doing the Melwood Raw videos. Do you remember them guys? They're on here. They were amazing then. They were very popular. But not done anything since Liverpool moved away from Melwood, which shouldn't have happened in the first place. So, right, listen. I did say I was going to do a podcast yesterday, and I didn't. So when I finished this coffee, oh my God, someone pulled me up on it yesterday for pronouncing coffee coffee. And he's even got to, like, you know, pronounce coffee coffee. Having a coffee, all right. After I've had this coffee, I'm going to do the podcast. That's going to be the first thing I do this morning, because I've got a couple of emails that I want to address with you. If you've got Spotify, Apple Podcasts, what's it called? Amazon Podcasts? I can't remember. Any podcast app. The best one, I think, is Pocket Casts. That's a great application for your mobile phone, which is free. Search Cop Talk, or no, Liverpool FC Cop Talk, I think it might be called. And you will be able to listen to today's episode. I will post it on here as well. And also, I do have another podcast, which is fuck all to do with football, called Dunk Knows Best. I did an episode yesterday, which was about an hour long. Yeah, there we go. Okay, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please thumbs up. And not that there's anything to fucking enjoy about it, to be honest. Gabri Vega, another one, bites the dust.